Hello everybody, it's Terry here. Today we will be learning a fun song that I wrote called Tender Charms. It's an up-tempo ragtime song. You may have seen the recently released video starring yours truly, or you may have checked out some of the fun merch with the hats and the mugs and the t-shirts. I will be teaching you the song today in its entirety. If you are a beginning guitarist, I will be teaching you the chords and how to strum through the song. If you're a more advanced guitarist, I will link in the description to the advanced tutorial that has all the finger picking patterns and all of the chords. If you are a beginner and you want to learn how to play that ragtime sound with the finger picking, I will link to two really great finger picking videos that are on my YouTube channel. I break it down to the very, very simplest beginning to get those fingers separated and get that ragtime sound. All right, let's get going. I will play you a little section of it so you can see what it sounds like. Sun's light in your eyes, the colors had me mesmerized. It's all part of your tender charm. Needless to say, I fell right away, and over time I grew to crave all of your tender charm. Forever was you. Every night I close my eyes and fly away in dreams and roll around all night thinking of you. So that's what it sounds like. Now you don't have to play it that fast or that complex. The progression itself is actually fairly simple. The first chord is a C. The second chord is the C7, and now that's a chord when we take a major chord C and we move the upper one note down a whole step. So instead of this, we get this. This is a common thing that a lot of songwriters do. It makes a really nice movement. You can go. And the Beatles used that a lot, as you probably sounds like something the Beatles would do. So we're going C, and then we're C7, moving down a little bit, and then we move down one half step to the F, and then we do F minor. And this is a really nice progression because when you play the C, it sounds the 1. When you play the 7th, it goes down a whole step. When you play the F, it steps down a half step, and then when you play the minor, it's another half step. It's beautiful. So the what you're hearing, the melody sounds, and then to the C, the 1, and then the G, and then the C again, which is a 1, 5, and a 1. So then we're going to play, if you're doing the very simple version, we're just going to strum a C. And we add the 7th, which is on the G string. So your regular C chord, which is 3rd fret on the A, 2nd fret on the D, open on the G, and 1st fret on the B string. And then we're going to go on the 4th fret of the G string, 3rd fret of the G string, and we're going to add that 7th note. So we're going to strum a C and add that 7th note. Then we're going to a straight F chord, and then we're going to take off the note on the G string, and we're going to play a minor. And then we're going to do the C and the G and the C. So we're going to say, sun's light in your eyes, the colors had me mesmerized, all part of your tender charm. Now when there's two sections to the verse that go like that, and then we come to the bridge. The bridge is in F. Forever all I wanted was you, regular C. And then I add a little bluesy element to it, which would be the C7 here with the little bluesy note on top, and I make it go which is sliding to the 5th fret on the D and the B string, and putting the pinky down 6th fret on the E string. So we're going to say, forever all I wanted was you. Every night, close my eyes. And then we go to a E major 7. Gives it that, again, your straight E major. You're taking the upper 1 and moving it down a whole step. So instead of an E, we're giving it a little air. Then we're going to jump to an A minor 7. So your normal A minor would be like this, and we're going to take the G note, the note on the G string, which is the A, and move it a whole step down. A lot of 7th chords in this song. So coming back, we're going, all I ever wanted was you. Every night I close my eyes and fly away in dreams and roll around. So now we're coming to a D7, which is spelled on the A string, it's the 7th fret. On the D string, it's the 4th fret. And then back to the 5th fret on the G, and 3rd fret on the B. Most people know this as the Hendrix chord. Anyway, we're going to play it on the D. Then we end on the G7. And then it does a funny little thing where it goes boom, boom. Remember, it's a lighthearted song, so so the whole section, let's jump all the way back to the top. We're going to be C. Sun's light in your eyes, the colors have me mesmerized. It's all part of your tender charm. And needless to say, I fell right away, and over time I grew to crave all of your tender charm. To the bridge. Forever all I wanted was you. Every night I close my eyes and fly away in dreams and roll around all night dreaming of you. Ooh-hoo. Now we're going to take the G7 and slide from the F. Half step up and half step up. Ooh-hoo. Then we're going to finish off with the C section again. I watched what I said, stood on my head, but I see you still chose him instead. Forgive all your tender charms. All right, now if you want to add, there's a little muted part, and the way we do this is when we pluck the notes, there's a part that goes. And I like it because it makes a funny little, it pauses so people can hear the, all your tender charm. People can hear the title of the song. And the way we do that is we put this part of our hand back here on the bridge. Now you don't want to put it too far because it kills the note completely. And if you put it too far back, it doesn't do anything. If you just put a little bit right on the edge there, and the little lead goes from G on the bottom string, 3rd fret, to the open A, to the 2nd fret on the A, to the D, and then it goes to the C and the C chord, and then the G, and then back to the C. So it goes. Fun. When I play the D7, to give it a more of a ragtime feel, because it is an up-tempo, it is a happy song. To give it a little more feel like that, I do what they call an alternating bass picking. So I'm plucking, with my thumb, I'm plucking the D on the A string, 5th fret, and then the A on the 5th ring, on the 5th fret of the E string. So we're going. So that works for that. And that's it. That's the music for the whole song. You can find the lyrics at my site at totunes.com, and you can find the arrangement by watching the YouTube video or listening to the recorded audio track, also for sale at totunes. There are links in the description to a video for learning the more advanced fingerpicking version, and another video if you would like to learn the solo that I play when I perform the song. There's also links to a beginning fingerpicking lesson if you're just getting going. I break it down to the real simple parts and help you get going with that ragtime fingerpicking sound. I wish you all luck, great music. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you get out and use your tender charms.